Hey guys, this is Buddy Biscuits, and welcome back to the tips and tricks and Easter eggs of Halo 2. Last time, or the last couple times, if I'm not doing this in order, we went through Outskirts to get through halfway through the level, and in Metropolis we got the Scarab gun. So next up, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna do the Tri-Gates myth? I guess I'll do the Tri-Gate myth, and what happens with the Tri-Gate myth is that let me see if I can explain this. It's going to have a lot of commentary in it because there are a lot of myths that also came with this game. When people found the deal with the Halo games is there are actually a lot of what are called Tri-Gates. Bungie's favorite shape is the triangle, and what they like to do is they like to throw out Tri-Gates, and nobody knows what's beyond the Tri-Gates. Nobody can get through them, but we can find them, and they're nice little Easter eggs. But some people believe that you can actually go through them and find out what is beyond the Tri-Gates, and there are a lot of myths behind that, and yeah, I'll just tell you basically my experience with that myth, and after that, I really don't think that there are any other tips and tricks or anything else to look at. So, there might be one in the Great Journey, actually, so we'll just see about that. It'll be a nice transition, actually. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the Tri-Gates myth. We're going to go through that. So what you want to do is, the first thing you want to do, instead of going to Delta Halo, you want to go to the level Quarantine Zone. And you want to throw it on Legendary. And you may be asking yourself why I'm doing this. Well, the deal with this one is that you need to be able to grenade jump a lot higher than you normally can, and in order to do this, we need a certain skull, and you can only get in Halo 2. You can only find skulls besides the blind skull that I found on Outskirts. You can only find skulls in Halo 2 on Legendary mode. So, in order to get the skull, we're on Legendary, and what this skull does once we obtain it is, I'm pretty sure until you turn off your Xbox, whenever you play the campaign of Halo 2, the splash damage for all explosive weapons is buffed up tremendously. So basically, grenades will send things a lot farther, and rockets will just blow things even farther away and shit like that. So, okay. And it's really easy. You don't have to actually go through this level on Legendary if you were thinking you wouldn't be able to do it. All you have to do, actually, is go backwards in this level and go through this area right here. Oh shit, there's no flashlight in this game. There's only invisibility. But, all you have to do is go all the way back here. This is like the last level, or remnants of the last level. And what you do is you go up this little corridor off to the left. You go along here, and there it is. There, the skull is just hanging there, waiting to be obtained. And this is the Sputnik skull. So now that you've gotten the Sputnik skull, now I don't think I can show you an example, but now your explosives will be just that much more, they'll just have much more splash damage. And basically what that means for us is that we'll be able to grenade jump a lot farther than we normally could. So once you get the Sputnik skull and it's activated, which it is, you go to Delta Halo, and you can just do this on easy, basically. I don't think I have to really do anything else. So yeah, I'm just gonna basically I'm gonna speed run through this level. until I get to the part I need to. Actually, this is actually a really nice way for you to... I guess you can't really skip the level because you won't be able to continue... unless you have a checkpoint or something like that, you won't be able to continue past where your last checkpoint was, and none of the events will activate, so you'll be stuck. But what you can do is... Well, basically, what you do with this is you get out of the level and you find the Tri-Gate, basically. Okay, so I'm gonna take his battle rifle, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna edit this out. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna speed run through this as much as possible, or as quickly as possible. Now that happens, what you can do is you can take this ghost over here. Cool, I got a checkpoint. Once you get to this point right here, this is the important part. You do need to have a ghost at this point. That's a requirement. I guess I should have mentioned that before. You have to have a ghost, and what you do is you come over to this side of this area, and this little mountain right here. What you do is you shoot. Come on. What you need to do is you need to boost your way up this side of the mountain, and you can do that. So you're right there. If you get the right angle, then you can boost your way up there, and then do the same exact thing for that. Just boost your way, and you're out of the map basically, and you're on top of everything. So you're on the side of the mountain, and now what I'm gonna do first, the thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you where the Tri-Gate is. Actually, I'm gonna show you where that is. That's the first Easter egg I'm gonna show you. And then I'm actually gonna show you the quote-unquote the gate switch that people call it, even though actually technically it's really not the gate switch. I mean, there really isn't any relationship between them that hasn't been proven yet. But really, you'll understand once you see it. So you come this way, and it's kind of funny because this little area right here is also shaped in the form of a triangle, almost as if it's like leading you in this direction on purpose. I don't know, just putting that out there. I'm a believer. I will admit it. A lot of people are just like, oh, it's stupid and shit. It's like, you're probably right. I will 100%, acknowledge that possibility that this is, like, probably not true. But I really like I like the idea that developers, like, try to put in their own little a little piece of them into the game, into their own game, just to make it a lot more, fun for the people that are playing it. So you just keep on following the path that I'm going, and you'll go all the way down here, and you're gonna get to the coast of this little lake right here. So just keep doing this. Just keep following where I'm following, and don't boost yourself too fast, because sometimes you'll boost yourself too fast, and you're gonna hit this at a bad angle, and you're gonna be going too fast, and you'll actually like kill yourself. So don't do that. So once you're actually all the way down here, what you can do is you can actually go in the water. Like, yeah, the water won't actually kill you, and there isn't actually like, it isn't actually like the usual water where if you fall in it you'll die. In this case, you're able to just, you know, stay under the water. Like, gee, I wonder why they would allow that in the first place. Well, just keep on going where I am. Once you're in the lake, you'll just keep on following where I am. And I like how it gets deeper and deeper as you continue down there. I've never really explored down there. There really isn't much to see. It's just really, you know, a big, giant crevice. So, it's not really anything to see there. But what you want to see is over in this direction. Right over here. And once you get all the way over in this area right here, pretty sure it's in this general area. If not, then shoot, where am I going? I'm not sure if I went too far or what. I think it's in this area. No, it's not that. It's not that way. It's not that way. Pretty sure that's not it. There's some ghost remains. Shit, maybe I did go a little too far this way. Well, in that case, let me go back a little bit. I guess it isn't over here. It must be either farther that way or farther that one. And I really don't think that I need to go all the way this way, so it must be in this direction. Excuse me for getting, you know, a little turned around. I'm not down here all the time, so I don't have this, like, perfectly, you know, memorized. There we go, this is it. That is the Tri-Gate right there. That's what people have been talking about all this time. I mean, you have to admit, you look at this thing, and it is, like, specifically designed in a perfect triangle. I'm pretty sure it's in an equilateral triangle. You look at this thing, and like, it's specifically put here. Like, this is, I can almost 100% say that they did not like design this like as a coincidence. That is definitely an Easter egg, and there are a lot of Tri-Gates in the game. Some are big, some are really small, but they exist, and this is definitely an Easter egg to that. But a lot of people believe that the gate can actually like be opened within the game somehow, and that there's something inside there. When in reality, there actually isn't. Well, there hasn't been one that's been proven yet. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way back. I'm probably going to skip this part, but I'm going to go all the way back to the top of the mountain, and I'm going to show you another part of this Easter egg that's really pretty damn cool. Alright, now, so I'm not sidetracking anymore. After you get back up the mountain or something like that, what you want to do is you want to come down to this little area right here. It's down to the left of that big giant hillside, and it should be right around this area here. This area here, there should be a place where you're able to fall back into the map. And is it in here somewhere? But there is a way for you to like fall back in, and you're able to get back like into the level. Let me see. I'm not sure if it's invisible or visible or not. I think this is it. This is it right here. Yeah, this is definitely it. Okay. What you want to do is you want to fall right in here. There you go. And then the level will actually load. This is actually the very end of the level. And what we're going to do is show you another Easter egg. It's right over here, and this is like one of my favorite Easter eggs out of the entire game. It just mystified me. As soon as I saw it, I was just so mystified, and I was like, God damn, that's really in the game? I don't know, I just loved it. I really thought it was awesome. So what you want to do is you want to come down to the end of this little area right here, but you don't want to go inside that door. What you want to do is go on the side right here, and what you want to do is you want to grenade jump all the way up there. Now normally you wouldn't be able to do this because grenades don't send you up that high, but with the Sputnik skull increasing the splash damage, you're going to be sent a lot farther, and you will be able to go up there. So grenade, and you nade jump, and are you kidding me? Is the thing that's killing me, and that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah. Crouching, bad idea. Don't do that. This is what we learned. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to do another nade jump. This is a little more difficult because we're at an angle, but I do believe that you should be able to still stick it under your foot, even if you're on an angle. If not, we'll just try something completely different. But we're gonna nade jump again. Yeah, that one went completely haywire. Okay, so what we're going to do instead is nade it off this thing, and then jump. There we go, that's going to send us right back up here. Fuck. What I hit? Oh, I hit this thing. I was like, holy shit. What's going on? Okay. You really should only have to do 2 nade jumps, and then you'll be on your way, basically. And what you do after that is you jump down here. And this is actually like a preload of the next level, and it actually is. I think it actually has some of the enemies already walking around, but they won't be able to detect you. I really don't know why they have it like preloaded. I guess they just wanted to save loading time. Obviously, that would probably make a lot more sense. At least it would to me, but. I'm always skeptical, and I'm a believer, so I always like use that as an excuse to be like, well, why did they do that? They obviously had to have a reason. So yeah, that's just me pretty much talking out of my ass. So yeah, I just keep on talking when I completely am skipping like important parts where like you need to go exactly where I'm going right about now. So yeah, do that. So once you get up to this little area after, you know, parkouring around, you just jump all the way over here, just, you know, kind of crouch jump to make sure that you make it. And then this is it. This is the awesome, like, gates. This is it. And we come all the way to the edge right here, and where is it? It should be out here somewhere. If we zoom out, there it is, right there. That is the quote-unquote switch. And the funny thing about, okay, so yeah, that's the switch. You actually can press it. You can hold X and it'll actually like activate. The thing is, this is probably exactly where the gondola switch is. It's just a pre-rendering of the gondola, basically, just right there. And that switch is just like, you know, the default thing that they would put there. But the funny thing about this is this switch right here is directly above the tri-gate. The tri-gate is right down there in that part of the lake. Like, this is the exact part of the water where the tri-gate is. Like, the tri-gate, I'm pretty sure, is like over in that little area back there. This is right where it is. So, I mean, coincidence or not, this is, I honestly think that they did this on purpose. I don't think it actually opens anything. Like, it hasn't been proven to open anything. And I'll explain, you know, what the myths are about this thing, but it hasn't actually, like, hasn't been proven yet. So that's the thing, and you can, I think I actually did this a long time ago, where you actually, like, hit the switch, where if you're all the way over there and you nade jump and rocket jump, then you're able to get enough trajectory to actually hit the switch without, like, you know, using hacks in order to blah 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 blah. I'm trying to think. In order to like use a banshee in order to hit the switch. So yeah, my mind is just like, I don't know what the fuck's up with my mind. So let me see if I can actually like jump all the way out there. I'm not. Can I go back this way or not? That would take too many nades, I guess. So we're gonna just do the thing that's closest to us, and that'd be like right about here. So we can give this a shot. Shit, that was a wasted nade. And jump. That sends us all the way over here. There we go. Gotta love that Sputnik skull. And I guess I'm not gonna have enough nades to get all the way up to the top here. Where's the switch? It's right there. Let's see if I can. Probably not, but we'll give it a shot. I'm gonna give this a shot, one shot, and we'll see what happens. So, there's my rocket. And there's the switch. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to add in my own commentary to the exact myth about, like, the details about this myth, basically, and how I found it and everything.
Okay, so this is the explanation behind the mystery of the gate and how it all started. Basically, the origins of this myth, this mystery, came when a video on YouTube surfaced titled Halo 2 The Mystery of the Gate on Delta Halo. And it was uploaded, I think, 5 years ago. The video that's on YouTube right now, I'm not sure if it's just a re-upload, if the video was lost or something like that and someone re-uploaded it, but it seems like it's the original one, so it was probably 5 years ago when it originally showed up. And in that video, they explained how to find the switch, how to get it by getting the skull on Quarantine Zone and then going to Delta Halo to grenade jump and find the switch. And they would also say that, like, if you they would show you how to hit the switch, and the switch was all that matters. But they also proposed a lot of rumors to how to get a lot of rumors as to what would happen when you hit the switch. One of the rumors was that if you collected these skulls in a certain way, Envy, Ghost, Angry, Thunderstorm, Famine, Iron, Blind, Grunt Birthday Party, Black Eye, Catch, Sputnik, I Would Have Been Your Daddy, Mythic, Assassins, and the Unnamed Skull. If you got all the skulls in that specific order, and then you hit the switch, then something might have happened. Another rumor is that if you hit the switch, then you would spawn another switch in the second to last level, I think High Charity. In the big room with all the drones, it would spawn a switch in there, even though if you already saw the playthrough, then I would have shown you guys that there was a switch all the way on the far side of the room that you couldn't get to. So that rumor is kind of probably not very true. And the last rumor was that if you activate all the skulls in that order and you hit the switch, then you will reveal the name of the unnamed skull. So there are a bunch of these rumors that were floating around, and over time there are plenty of other YouTube videos out there that were disproving these rumors and going out and saying this thing was a complete lie. But there are plenty of other people that were really for them, and I personally, when I went across it and saw the stuff, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get all the skulls in this order, and then I'm gonna hit the switch, and then I'm gonna prove it right. Something's gonna happen, but I never did. I don't think anybody has gone out and gotten all the skulls in this order and then hit the switch. But then again, I don't think anything's been proven that something happens when you hit the switch. So at the current moment, it hasn't been proven right, and it hasn't been proven wrong necessarily. So that's what we know about the rumor of the gate on Delta Halo. But what this did basically was just like maybe in Banjo-Kazooie, uh, finding all the eggs and the crystal key, and you know all this extra stuff that's in the game that the developers may or may not have put in on purpose, just fueled a lot more interest in the game, way past the time that it was released, and it's just a really really cool thing. And the idea of gates and switches and tri-gates have been in every single Halo so far. There's tri-gates in Halo 1, 2, and 3. There's actually 2 tri-gates in Halo 2 proven so far. I think in even Halo Reach there's been proven a tri-gate, and maybe in Halo ODST, I'm not exactly sure. But it really sparks interest and gets people really, really excited about a game, even though it's been released for a long, long time. So that is all I have to say about the mystery of the gate, and that is all from me, and I'll see you guys later.
So yeah, that's basically the end of this myth. And next time we're going to do one last little trick, and then we'll get to finishing this game up. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.